Moving to Vegas? There's no better time than now. Where can you find a 3-bedroom home with a balcony and patio? With upgraded flooring, all appliances included, newly painted, move-in ready. With a community park and pool for under $400,000. Not to mention that it is so convenient to shopping, schools, entertainment. And of course, what is Vegas without the Strip? So what are you waiting for? Call Benjamina today at 702-281-9063. Mia is also on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. You can also visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com and view available homes anytime. Remember, the house wins when you bet on Benjamina Mia Casino. It's a lunch hour in Vegas, and we're on the dot with Dot and Mia here on PHLV Radio.
Hello, magandang araw. Welcome to On the Dot with Mia and Dot. And I'm still broadcasting from Austria. And my partner, hello, Mia.
Hi, Dot. Hello, everybody. I'm Mia Casino.
This is going to be a very, very special edition. Parang yan? Bakit edition? Parang book. Episode of On the Dot, because we are honoring a very special person in Mia's life today.
Yes.
And congratulations to all the graduates all over the world. Ewan ko kung sabay ba yung mga graduations all over the world ba, Mia, or just the US?
I think mostly dito sa US. No? This month of May is graduation month. I have 2 graduates, one in high school and one in college.
And then we will talk about the other one we invited, the one who said yes. I will do the introduction this time. Her name is Asia Casino. And I'm pronouncing the Enye this time because it's in her name.
Yeah.
And why is she special? Because she's the daughter of a very dear partner here, Mia. Asia is spelled as A-S-I-A, like the continent. Yes. And she's a new graduate of the University of Arizona's College of Humanities. Sounds like my course. She completed her interdisciplinary studies, undergraduate studies, with a concentration in global and intercultural understanding and social and human behavior. Not like my course. And she is a humanities major in comparative literature and broadcast communication. So Asia is the incoming legal assistant for the Quintairos, she will correct me later, Prieto, Wood, and Boyer, PA. Correct me if I'm wrong, Asia. And prior to joining this firm, she spent the last 6 years hanging out with all her favorite Disney characters, your favorite Disney characters, every day, working in the entertainment department all over Walt Disney World. And she can be reached at asia.casino at apwblaw.com. Please welcome Asia. Hello, Asia.
Hello.
Hey. Welcome,
Mia.
Asia.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations, first of all, Asia, for your degree.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Last week na ka nag-walk.
Oh, yeah. And you had your PASL and all that. What is the shortest way of naming your degree?
Usually it's an IDS degree, interdisciplinary studies degree. Pero usually I will just say sociology because that's more or less what my major is and it's easier to understand. So I'll tell people sociology and then I'll elaborate if they ask about global understanding and then social behavior specifically.
Galing naman. Galing, galing. Mia, how did you convince Asia to be our guest today?
I just asked her and she accepted. She said it was scary, but I said no, it's just like talking.
Are you,
Yeah.
are you scared? Asia, are
Ako,
A
you
little
scared?
bit.
Bakit?
Parang
Study
maubusan
mo.
ako masabi.
Hindi, ano. Study mo kami ni mami mo as human behavior on air.
or inhuman behavior.
Pwede din. Misbehavior.
Yeah.
Human, human misbehavior. So why did you say yes, Asia?
Kasi something that she does every week. Nakikita ko naman. Okay, then madaming guests, I'll be a part of it din para makasama na rin ako.
Yeah, I think you're one of the youngest we have on air, no, Mia?
Oh, that's right. Oo nga,
I
no?
think,
You're
like the youngest professional we have on
correct.
air.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about why you chose this degree, Asia, and what was before that, before you studied sociology.
So, nung nag-umpisa ako ng college, undecided ako. Nandito ako sa UNLV, just lived at home and took all of my general studies classes. So, out of the way, habang iniisip ko pa kung anong gusto ko. Well, I was assigned a sociology class. And na-realize ko, maganda pala to, gusto ko dito. Kasi prior to college, puro performing, laging kumakanta, laging yung everything was for fun, yung theater ko, which magaling naman. Pero after a while, especially sa UNLV, hindi naman yun yung focus nila eh. So nag-shift ako kasi na-realize ko na interested din pala ako sa sociology. That being said, after 2 years here, dumating yung opportunity pumunta sa Florida. Okay, 6 months lang naman dapat. 6 months turned into 6 years. Kasi sabi ng Disney, habang nandun ako, so prior to me going, wala yung program. Pero pagdating ko doon, they introduced a program called Aspire, where if you're full-time or part-time sa Disney World, they will pay for your degree. They'll cover tuition, they'll reimburse textbooks and any sort of class-related expenses. Okay, so nagstay ako. Tapos masaya rin naman job ko kasi performing din eh. Yun yung alam ko, yun yung interested ako prior to college. So at least ito nagamit ko na rin. I was able to perform sa Disney World at all 4 parks for 6 years habang nagsistudy ako. Which was nice kasi costume character ako eh. Hindi naman buong shift naka-costume character. So, dala-dala ko laptop ko. Habang nasa work ako, magsa-school work ako. And then from there, Disney ang nag-choose ng kung anong pwede or what they're willing to pay for. Kaya hindi specifically sociology. Naghanap ako ng degree na more or less similar. So yun hinahanap ko, yung interdisciplinary studies. Kasi makukuha ko pa rin yung classes na gusto ko. And bayad ang college ko. So it took a little bit longer kasi I was working and studying. Pero at the end of the day, tapos na. I did it. Uh, and at
Wow,
this point,
galing. Galing.
masaya na ako. I did it na.
Parang
So
work
thank you
and,
sa Disney World.
yeah, work and play at the same time, no?
Mhm.
Galing. Mia, how did you feel while all these was going on?
Well,
Yeah, all these things.
I've always been very proud of Asia, and I knew that it's gonna happen sooner or later, and yeah, it happened. She's a graduate now, and I've always been very proud of all my children, and yeah, we have a college graduate. Sabi nga na finally, sabi ko no, it doesn't matter. You did it, diba? So no matter how long it takes. Tapos na. How do you
Yeah.
feel, Asia?
Oo nga.
Ate.
How do you feel?
Ate yan eh.
Ate.
Good. Masaya na ako na tapos na. Kung babalik man ako sa school, break muna. I-relax muna for a while and then we'll consider going back.
Oo.
So
What's
you-
interesting, Dot, yung
Mhm.
classes na is online mostly, no? Yung
Lahat.
classes, yeah.
Yeah.
Kasi nga,
Sabi ng
Arizona eh.
technology, no? And
Mhm.
yeah, 'di ba? Yung commencement rights sa University of Arizona, but she's based in Florida. Grabe ang technology ngayon, ano?
So you went to Arizona to receive your diploma?
Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
first
Kayong
time ko
lahat?
on campus was walking for graduation.
Wow naman,
Yeah,
wow.
that's
Like,
amazing.
yeah. Balik muna tayo. A little backtrack. You said you were in the arts. High school yan.
Mhm.
And what field of the arts were you in?
Choir tsaka theater. So,
Nasaan?
kumakanta.
Saan yon? Saan yon? Sa, which institution?
Las Vegas Academy. Ako nag-high school. So, doon
Ah,
ako
okay.
nag-study ng arts. Doon ko talaga na-focus yung art.
Is it like did you have a specialization sa arts na yan, or did you study
Yeah,
anything?
so the way that Las Vegas Academy works is that you apply for a certain program pag bata ka, pag middle school ka. I applied for choir, tanggap ako. So for all 4 years, I was in choir. When I was there na, the only thing that isn't department specific is the musical. That was the one thing that no matter what program you are, you can audition to be a part of. Well, I auditioned, I became a part of it. I realized na, oh, I like this too. So by the time senior na ako, dalawa ng program ko. Kasi the, I asked if I could be yung bagong musical theater major nila. Eh, hindi ako theater department, music department ako. So they made an exception for me kasi I've been in so many of their shows. To the point na kahit hindi ko program yung theater, nakilala na ako ng teachers. Sabi nila, yeah, magaling naman si Asia. She can be a part of this. So we'll let her audition.
Wow, wow. Si mami mo,
Double
was she a great influence on you, your mom?
Yeah, mahilig siya kumanta. We have like 5 karaoke machines sa bahay, one
You
upstairs, one
do?
downstairs, sa bedroom, sa office. Para hindi na gumagalaw yung karaoke machines, meron na silang
Oh.
every room. So
No, she
pag
started
uwi ko,
singing karaoke, and she was
She's,
singing at 3. So, yun yung
ah.
I think, yeah, she was singing at 3. She
So
was
would
singing
you say,
Blackbird daw, di ba?
oh, grabe. Mia, so would you say na if you observe your child carefully, you would know kung saan ang direction niya, kung ano yung interests niya at an early age?
Yeah, kasi even as elementary age children, all of them were into plays. They were singing in choir almost all the time. Ng
Mm-mm.
elementary, middle school, and high school, they were in choir, and they would participate in plays. So and if you hear them singing tatlong galing, when they blend in and harmonize, it's very beautiful.
Okay, but 3 of your kids, all of them are into the arts, right?
Right, right. And I
Performing
think
arts.
they see that in Asia also. So yeah.
Mhm. And so it wasn't a difficult transition for you, Asia, to go from performing arts, theater and music, to human behavior and sociology. Was it difficult or was it easy?
I think it was more of a surprise where buong buhay ko na arts lang ako. And then I realized when I got to college na, oh, I'm interested in other things then. There are other things that can keep my attention that are interesting for me to learn about. Okay. But kasi I've not necessarily that I've done the arts already, but I'm very familiar with it. And
Mhm.
alam ko rin, I don't know what I don't know. So
Mhm.
I took that opportunity to learn more, and I realized, oh, okay, I'm glad I did this because I do like it and it is
Yeah.
interesting to me.
I believe that, no, kasi I met a professor of literature, and he said na any person who is interested in the arts, it's not just one particular field of arts, to be music, theater, literature, photography, whatever, or writing. He said somebody who is interested in the arts can be very well equipped. You can throw him or her anywhere in the world, and she will do fine, just fine. So do you think your orientation with the performing arts equipped you to navigate the world of, the college, the university degree, university
Yes,
life?
I think it gave me a lot of confidence because all throughout high school, auditioning for this, I'm constantly selling myself as the product. So I think that translates to real life where sa interviews, I don't get nervous. I'm pretty good at marketing myself and listing off my skills. Hindi ako mahihiya about like, hey, this is what I have to offer, which has helped me out in the long run because for this job na to, I don't have any legal experience, but I interviewed well and I got the job because of that.
Ano, legal assistant.
Yeah.
Mia, nako, di ba your papa was a lawyer?
No, my
Si papa.
brother,
Your
my brother
brother.
is
Oo.
with Justice of sa Philippines
Oo.
of Court of Appeals.
Okay. Did you ever think of Asia did you ever prescribe or perhaps offer some other degree for her, or was she on her own and just ask for your advice?
Yeah, kasi with our family also, yung si sister ko yung Eddie, my dad wanted her to be an architect, which she didn't want. And she kind of resented that. So I was kind of letting them choose whatever path they want to do. Kasi nga, I don't want that resentment. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
mhm.
And so this time she just chose on her own,
Yes,
Asia.
Kahit
Ah,
naman, kahit naman our incoming college, it was her choice. So,
oo.
yeah, you don't dictate that.
Oo nga, no?
Yeah.
Otherwise, meron
Yeah.
pang mga blame
Oh,
game,
kasi tsaka hindi
yung,
nila interest yun. And they
oo.
would succeed if they don't like it.
Yeah, they will keep on jumping from one course to the other until they
Mm-mm.
find the right one. But for Asia, you went directly to what you really wanted. And
Mm-mm.
even if it was a surprise, you loved it. Ang galing
Mhm.
naman. And you said you played Disney characters? And
Yes.
what are those? What are those Disney characters? Who are those Disney characters?
Mostly Mickey, Minnie, and Donald Duck. Pero the way that it works is any costume that you fit, they can schedule you. So, ang dami-dami ko ng costumes over the years.
May
Mickey,
height
Minnie,
requirement.
and
They have a
may ano?
height requirement.
Yeah.
Heart? As in heart?
Height.
Height.
A
Height.
height. Okay, so ano yun?
So ako,
What
5 feet tall ako. Akong pinakamatangkad na pwede si Mickey and Minnie. Taller
so
than
do,
me, hindi
so
na.
is it all about movement or voice or ano yun?
Walang
Because you
voices. So it's all movement. Yung I did meet and greets and shows. So sa shows, naka-record yung voices, sasayaw lang ako. I'll just do the movements. It's interacting with people one-on-one. That's where you have to get creative about how you talk. So I start animating. I use my body. Hello, nice to meet you. I like your shirt. Maintindihan din nila. We have attendants that help translate for the people that don't get it. But for the most part, I think nag-help din yung human behavior, sociology, especially sa kids. Kasi I have a really good read na on body language. From adults, I can look at the kid and say, okay, I can approach. Or say, I cannot approach. He's scared. Okay. So with yung degree ko, I can take little steps and earn their trust so that the parents can get the picture na magkatabi yung kid nila kay Mickey kahit takot sila. And that's part of the job. That's just something that you do, that you learn, that everybody does. And it comes with time then. The more experience you have, the better you are with interacting with people and kids.
grabe yan kasi 6 years away from home, no? Were you
Yeah.
6 years away from home? Tapos, what happened, Mia? Did you visit her? Did she visit you? Or did you take turns visiting each other?
Well, I uh, I went with her the first time to visit yung Florida nga and settle her in. Tapos, sometimes she'd come home nung COVID, she came home and then we went there also when we went on a family cruise. Ganun. So, yun, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Madaming challenges yan. Kasi nga, she's very far away.
Mm-hmm. So, I have another question. Actually, I have three questions, actually. Maybe I will ask the others after a break, no? So, how hopeful are you about the future, Asia?
I feel good. I think I'm in a spot where I have a good year of my life planned out. So
Aha,
that
planned
feels,
out na.
and yeah, planned
Mhm.
out. Kasi, like I said, wala akong legal experience. But even before pa ako I interviewed for this job, in my mind, hypothetical lang law school. And it's like, okay, baka mag-law school ako later, we'll see. Never ko naman gusto maging lawyer, pero gusto ko mag-law school para alam ko yung, so that I have that degree. Because that degree, kahit hindi ka lawyer, will help you out. Eh ngayon, tapos na ako sa bachelor's ko. It's time na for law school. So I said, wait, hold on, pause. Let
Pause.
me be a part of, let me get a job in the field to see if this is something I really do want to pursue and like if it's for me before I spend all of my own money on law school and stressing myself out that way. So I said that in my interview, and they were like, okay, like we needed a file clerk, but if you are interested in law, we'll make you an assistant. And then you can cross train both roles. And then if you want to pursue this, we'll help you out. We'll pay for the paralegal, we'll pay for the paralegal certification, and basically laid out a whole movement plan for me within the company. So I think it's exciting and scary because it's all brand new to me. After 6 years of really staying in one place and getting to know one company, it's scary to move to a new one, but also exciting because things are different and I get to learn different things rather than stay in the same routine every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I like new things, every time. Diba?
Mhm.
Boring naman. Is this a firm in Las Vegas?
There is. It's a national firm, so it's a
So,
pretty big firm. There is an office in Las Vegas.
where will you be based?
Right now, Orlando. So I'm still in the Orlando office. I was assigned a team there. So we work specifically cases in Florida.
Okay. And what about your Disney career? Tapos na ba yun?
Yeah, mukhang tapos na yan. It was good while it lasted, pero mabigat din yung costumes. And
Oh,
it's
nga,
like
no,
I said,
yeah, I can imagine.
after how many years, I've done it all na, where I see the growth opportunities. And it's like, okay, like some people spend their whole lives to Disney and no shame in that. Pero ayoko na kasi I've done it na eh. So I want to move on and do different things. So
Mhm.
thank you for Disney, for friends
Yeah.
ko, for degree ko. It was a great experience, but I think I want to move on in life. I can look back on
Yeah.
it fondly without it being forever and ever.
Oo naman, no? I thought at first when Mia said, that time, Mia, when you said that Asia got into Disney World, I thought,
Mhm.
she's gonna sing, like one of those princesses and those characters. Pero they did not let you sing.
No, oh, it's
They
because
didn't know.
the singers are year-long contracts, so they don't have as
Ah.
much job security as the characters. So ano
Mm.
rin yun, that was a choice to be a character. I knew na hindi ko ginagamit lahat ng skills ko, but at the same time, there was job security and there was routine that worked out with college.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to ask you later about the hope that you have for the future, and we take a break. And we'll be right back to all our friends. We are interviewing Asia Casino. She's the daughter of Mia, and we will be right back.
To Vegas, there's no better time than now. Where can you find a 3-bedroom home with a balcony and patio, with upgraded flooring, all appliances included, newly painted, move-in ready, with a community park and pool for under $400,000? Not to mention that it is so convenient to shopping, schools, entertainment. And of course, what is Vegas without the Strip? So what are you waiting for? Call Benjamina today at 702-281-9063. Mia is also on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. You can also visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com and view available homes anytime. Remember, the house wins when you bet on Benjamina Mia Casino.
Yes, welcome back to On the Dot. I would like to invite everyone who can write songs. If you have any compositions, we'd like to invite you to our songwriting competition and 25th year anniversary. It's called Himig Husay Ipagmalaki, Musika Ipagdiwang Gawang Pinoy. If you have any original unpublished compositions, send it to me via email at miamcasino@gmail.com or through PHLV Radio before October 15. The competition is in November 15, 16 ba?
15.
15, November 15 at the Celebrity Center at 2 o'clock. Tickets are $30, which includes snacks. So send in your entries, unpublished and original, before October 15.
Qualified ba si Asia to join the competition in case she has a composition? Ang ating guest.
Dapat Nevada resident.
Ay, kaya, sige.
Yeah,
Hindi ka
diba?
qualified, Asia.
It's okay. Hindi rin naman ako nagsusulat ng song. Kanta lang.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yes, this On the Dot is in partnership with the University of the Philippines Alumni Association of Nevada. And speaking of not being a resident of the state of Nevada, I was visiting another, kumbaga, part of Austria last, maybe 2 weeks ago. And it was Mother's Day. And I had an interview with the president of the Philippine Association in Niederösterreich. I don't know if that's the correct way to pronounce it, but it's Lower Austria, I think, or middle of Lower Austria. She is Janet Hayes, and it's very interesting how there are about 100 Filipinos in Lower Austria. And I was hoping, I wore my UP t-shirt. I was hoping somebody would say, "Hi, are you from UP?" No, none of them. But there were only 30 of them. But I got to interact with the president. And here is our conversation. You won't see me on air, but you will see her. This will just take a few minutes. And it will give you a view of what's going on sa mga Filipino abroad. Okay, so take a listen. And stay with us.
Hi. Okay. Hi, I'm Janet Tolenada Hayes, and I am now the president of the Philippine Association in Niederösterreich, or PANU. In Austria. This is a Filipino Association in Lower Austria. So, because Austria is a federal country, they call it Bundesländer. Yeah, and Lower Austria is one of the Bundesländer. Yeah.
And you have a gathering today for
We have a gathering today. It's also for Mother's Day, and it is a family day. We call it Family Day. Also, this is every May of the year. Yeah, and yeah, so we come together and have this party so we can share time, laughter, games, dancing, just a time to get out of the routine of every day at home and at work. The Philippine Association in Nido Estaray has an aim to gather Filipinos and other nationalities also, because there's an integration program also in the country. So we are also involved in that. And the main or the biggest purpose of it is to help the poor or indigent Filipino children in the Philippines.
How do you do that?
It is like this. We give a member of the association who goes home for a vacation and spend time to distribute goods like school supplies, school uniforms, or hygiene materials, etc. What they need, what the children needed. We do it like that, and we don't give the money to any other people. So it's a direct from us directly to the member and to the recipients of the help.
Kahit saan, probinsya?
Yes, also. But mostly is through members.
Okay.
Yes, it's so there's no question of financial. But we did a great help also during the Typhoon Yolanda, where we raised quite a big sum and helped the people in the different provinces in where this Yolanda typhoon really did a great damage.
It was a huge one.
The membership is not individual; it's a family.
Okay.
It was really a concept for me because I want to have this feeling of get-togetherness for everybody. Kasi kung member lang isa o dalawa from the family, no, hindi eh. So, and I would like to have the legacy, the continuity of the association to the younger generation. So, after us, supposedly, yung mga younger. But you have, it takes a lot of energy.
Ilang members ngayon? Filipinos in is this Upper Austria, you said?
In Upper Austria, I mean, Aston, that's more than 100.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Are you
Kasi,
united in
Sorry?
a way? United ba kayo or
yes.
kalat?
The central is in St. Quentin, but Lower Austria is a countryside, so we are quite far from each other, the places, but we get in touch through media, of course, social media, and yes.
Do you have any plans? Any plans for the Philippine Independence Day next month?
The Philippine Independence Day, we only have a mass every fourth Friday of the month with the Filipino priest, with Father Ron. And there is always a celebration in Vienna at the Vienna Marriott Hotel. So there's always a table for our association, and 12 people are attending there.
So thank you so much, Ms. Janet, for giving me the time
You're welcome.
for doing this. And you are on air at PHLD Radio. We air every Wednesday of the week. Yes. So if you want to greet someone from anywhere, we are global, so feel free to do that.
Well, I'm greeting my classmates, the Far Eastern University Institute of Nursing class 1978.
Are you a nurse?
Yes, I am a nurse by profession, but now retired.
All right.
Thank God. And all my relatives, they are also scattered in the U.S. I have a brother in Arizona now, with his kids there. And cousins everywhere, LV, California,
So how do you greet them in the language that you have adopted now? Like, let's say you say Happy Mother's Day to them in your language, in Dutch.
Happy Mother's Day in German, we say Alles Gute zum Muttertag.
Okay.
it's also different because in Europe, in here we celebrate now, and I think England is also on another
It's a
day.
different day,
US,
yes.
you know, it's quite.
Right.
Sometimes it's confusing.
Oh yeah, but we can do Mother's Day anyway.
Um,
Anytime.
for me, is every day a
Every
Mother's
day.
Day, and every day is Christmas Day.
All right.
Yeah.
So there you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Janet.
also for joining us. I'm happy to have you around.
Yes.
Um,
you're welcome.
yeah.
Okay.
If you're here, join us again.
I will
us.
visit you again.
That's nice.
Okay.
Thank
so-
you for the interview.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat po.
Okay.
Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Mabuhay. Thank you.
And so we are back on air. So you heard Janet Heiss of the Philippine, tingnan natin kung ma-pronounce ni Mia, Association in Niederösterreich.
Niederösterreich.
Yeah. Tapos sumayaw sila no ng Philippine, yung line dance na ano.
Dance? Pinikling?
Yeah. Hindi yung line dance natin na
Line dance.
Yeah, yeah, tingnan mo sa sa video. But anyway, it's interesting how Filipinos are making impact all over the world as well, whether in big steps or little steps. We are part of the diaspora, and we'll be talking about this, Mia, no, sa
Right.
UP Alumni Association in America. And one of
Yeah.
the people who's making a big impact, I believe, is Asia, our guest, your daughter, Asia Casino. Hi, Asia.
Hello.
Welcome back to the second portion of the show. You said earlier that you have great hopes for yourself, or maybe just hope, no? Would you speak about that? Are you speaking in behalf of majority of the graduates, your age group, or are you speaking just for yourself?
I think I'm speaking for myself. Everybody has their own path. Everybody has different paths in life and directions where they want to go. If we're being honest with my life, I take the opportunities as they are presented to me. So I'm very grateful for all the opportunities that I have around me. And I do my best to take advantage of all of them so that I can move forward. But sometimes, like, it's not like that for everyone, and that's okay then. So I am grateful for myself, and I'll speak on behalf of myself and
Mhm.
what my life is laid out to be. So I'm thankful and happy and hopeful for all of that.
Ikaw, Mia, hindi ka ba, you're not afraid of the future?
No.
Are you hopeful?
Yes, in terms of in general,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm very, very hopeful for the new graduates and what they can do to impact the world. Yes, I'm
Mhm.
very.
Mm. Iba kasi na ang generation nila, Asia, no? And like the daughter of my friend, the children of my friend, they're also graduating. I wonder if ano ang mga similarities nila sa atin. Mia and myself, we come from the Philippines. We graduated, no?
Cultural din eh.
Iba naman ang context natin. What do you think sa the way you look at Asia? Ano yung mga common denominators ng
Are you
our
cut?
generation, or maybe your generation and Asia's generation? Common qualities, halimbawa.
I think it really depends kasi ang daming factors like culture, diba, where they're at. But I'm seeing yung strength pa rin is the same and determination. I think they're more independent now though. Diba? Kasi when in the Philippines, we're always relying on our parents kahit sa education, diba? So, I think yun yung major difference, yung common denominator is I think they still also value education, diba? But they're more independent now.
What age did you enter college, Mia? Ako, 17. Ikaw?
16, yeah, yun pa, diba?
16, 17. Si
Oo.
Asia, what age did you go to college?
I think I started 18.
Okay, di ba? May 2-year difference.
Oo.
And
Yeah.
I think, Asia, your generation of Filipinos in the US, let's just say Filipinos in the US, you are also more financially literate
Mm.
than we were at our
Mm.
age, Mia, di ba?
Oo, yeah.
Yeah. So, did you learn about this financial literacy while you were in Disney World or at home?
I think at home set me up really well for being on my own. Because for better, or for worse, we talked about money a lot. Banker dad ko. So he wanted it to
Mm-hmm.
be a constant conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned kahit ayaw ko naman nung bata ko. Whereas when I grew up and I was on my own in the world, I realized I was set up a lot better than my peers, some of my peers. So in that sense, I think I was able to be more financially literate and help out my friends too by leading by example more than anything. You know, I'm not giving unsolicited advice. I'm simply existing and saving my money in ways that spark interest and spark up conversations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's a huge conversation as well on student loans, di ba?
Hmm.
Are you part of that?
I do have student loans only from my
Uh-huh.
first 2 years, which is why I stayed with Disney for so long because that is a huge financial burden that was relieved of me. Rather than have multiple hundreds of thousands of student loans, I only have from my first 2 years, which is a
Mm,
lot easier to manage. I can definitely pay that off quicker, which I'm
mm,
excited about.
What do you think of that, Mia? Yung mga student
Oh,
loan na ito. You have two more graduates coming. Two more pa ba?
oo. I think that's also, that's the benefit of living in the United States, diba? Kasi sa Philippines, I mean, sa UP, very minimal yung binayaran natin. But here they have a lot of opportunities to study, and hopefully more children will avail of that. Yung mga scholarships and grants.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm very
So,
lucky, very resourceful na. Yet silang lahat, sila yung mga kids ko about grants and
mhm.
scholarships. And yeah, Asia was able to use Aspire on her own. Yan, na. She was able to do that.
Tapos may legal assistant na sa family. Nako! The next time we ask, meron ba tayong lawyer? Someone you know is a lawyer. Oh, yes, my daughter. Aisha, did you ever feel or experience discrimination being an Asian?
Um, Sometimes, actually, during COVID, when characters were dispersed because you can't hug people, so very
Mhm.
minimal characters, a lot of our shifts were cut. I was moved over to merchandise at Epcot. So not only that, kita na face ko, lasing pa yung mga guests. So sometimes magka-comment sila. And mahirap, pero all I can do is to remove myself. So I would, in those situations, just go to the back and I don't have to deal with this. Okay, dito na lang ako. So mahirap.
Mm,
It was hard, but eventually, thankfully, sa lahat ng experiences ko, that was just the worst. And it was
yeah,
just words.
yeah.
Walang
Tap
opportunities that were taken from me or anything like that.
yeah, tapos they didn't have to ask you anymore if you're Asian or not because your name is Asia.
It's on my name tag. Easy.
What made you choose her name, Mia? What
What made
influenced that name?
um it's a beautiful name, and that's
It
where we're from.
is.
Yeah, and that's our roots, diba? We're from Asia. And yeah, and her middle name is Tia, which is a combination of Timo and Mia.
Ah.
And then
Again. Her middle name is
Tia, combination of,
Tia. Ah,
yeah.
galing. I've never met anyone named Asia. Oh, no, I have not. Yeah, so you're the first person I'm meeting as
No, but she
ganyan ang
said
pangalan.
one time, when she was younger, she said, you know, ma, my acronym ba tawag doon, is
Mm.
ATM Casino. Kasi it's
ATM. Oh.
Asia Tia Martin Casino. It's ATM Casino.
Speak of money.
Sabi ko, I'm
You're,
sorry, I didn't even think of that.
ay, buti na lang ganyan. Yung, I know, someone, yung, ano niya, yung abbreviation pala, abbreviation.
Yeah.
Ah,
Abbreviation.
ano, Satan.
Hoy, grabe.
Satan.
naman.
Oo.
Ba't ganun
Di ba?
kadami names niya?
Ah, basta lang.
Ha?
But that's the family name is Stan.
Okay.
And
S-A-N.
the first name and the middle name is S.A. Tan. So
S-A-N.
Satan. So I don't know. Anyway,
Kawawa naman.
maganda yung Asia. Maganda yung Asia.
Ah.
So what are your next steps, Miss Asia? Miss Asia Casino. Ano yung next steps mo in the immediate future?
Ang next steps ko, I was hired on for a project. So my current goal is to finish that project. It's like a file room that I haven't touched for 2 years. I have complete creative freedom of how I want to tackle that and how I want to organize and deal with all of that, which is nice because it's been piled up for 2 years now. So they don't have a deadline. They're just happy I'm dealing with it. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then after that project is done, then I'll start learning more legal assistant activities. So it's more exploring the industry, seeing how it all works. And I've already learned a lot being there for a month and a half. I think just legal processes, and I'm seeing it more in real life. I'm excited to learn more through experience and gain experience that I can use in the future.
Yes. What would be your inspiring words for women and men who are still in doubt whether they want to go to college or not? Would you have, let's say, given the chance that you are the guest speaker sa mga high schoolers, ano yung mga tips mo for them or words of encouragement?
I think what helped me a lot getting where I am today is just saying yes to everything. Every opportunity that comes my way, just say yes to everything. Worst case scenario, you don't like it. Okay, you don't like it. You move on. But you did it and you experienced it and you know for yourself. You miss every opportunity you don't take. So when you say no, who knows what you're saying no to? Diba? So take every opportunity, try it out, try everything. And then who knows, you might be surprised by what sticks.
Teka, I'm gonna pause kasi grabe, I'm getting goosebumps from what you're saying. Asia, grabe ang wisdom. I salute your wisdom. Say yes because you never know what opportunities come up. Wow. Do we still have, meron ba kami opportunity ni Mia na maging Disney character?
Probably
Pwede audition. Yung
bang
other kapatid ko just auditioned for Paris, actually. So he's just, again, take off every opportunity. Worst case scenario, they say no, there's always something else.
Oh, yeah. May age
You know
limit ba?
No, walang age limit. It's more about height.
Hi.
You know
Okay,
that
sige.
nung first time ka sa US before getting married, so we went to Disneyland with my mom and my sister-in-law. And what's funny is when I was looking at not the characters, but the dancers and the performers on stage, I told my sister-in-law, that's what I want to do. That's so much fun. They're singing and they're dancing and that's their job. So sabi ko, yeah, Nan, I want to be like that. But it never happened. But at least Asia was able to do it. But
Grabe,
yeah.
no? Did you present it to her or did she find it herself?
She found it herself.
You did not say na, Iha,
Ah, no, no.
Gusto ko yung Disney World. Ikaw na mag-fulfill ng aking
No.
desire. No.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
She's always been very decisive. Even yung LVA, she chose that. It was to me, it was in an unsafe area because I was trying to protect them, putting them in, better zone schools, high grading and safe. But then she wanted to go to LVA because, yun nga, performing arts school. And the first time I went with her there, my tummy was all over the place kasi nga feeling ko unsafe siya. But yeah, it turned out to be the best school for me, huh?
Yeah.
School, yeah.
Yeah, I
Totally.
was Isabel, my daughter, and we went there, and John, we went there because it was an option for her in case she did not want to finish her music. She's also into music. She's a music major from UP Diliman. In case she did not want to pursue the degree sa Diliman, that's an opportunity for her. Pero she's college na. Oh. So yeah, it's a beautiful academy, and I went there and I love their choices. Yeah. So last question, Miss Asia, before I turn over the quote to Mia. Kasi nga, magtatapos na tayo. Mangbilis na.
That was quick. Thank you, thank you, by the way, for accepting our invite.
Oh,
Of course.
Yes. Oh. So Asia, there was a debate a few years ago in the Philippines. The debate was this: scrap the arts from the curriculum, from the university curriculum, from all curricula in elementary, high school, and college. What do you say about that?
Please don't. Sa buong buhay ko, the arts have been a good thing, never detrimental. Kung wala yung arts, I'm sure I would have found something else. Pero masaya ako sa arts. So why would you take that away?
Kasi
For
sabi nila
everybody.
walang pera. Walang pera daw yung arts.
And
Maybe-
arts naman, it doesn't have to be expensive.
Mhm.
Creativity perseveres. Creativity can use what's around it to make it
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, perfect. So it's a no. So apparently all of us most of us said, no, do not scrap the arts. What would life be without music?
Right, huh?
What would life be without the movies, without museums, without paintings, without literature? Ano yan? Puro math books na lang tayo, tsaka statistics? Hindi pwede.
Oo, hirap naman.
Oh.
Walang creative part.
It's part of human behavior to be creative, di ba, Miss Graduate?
Yes,
Human
of
behavior
course.
siya. Oh, grabe. Sige nga. So, anong assessment mo ngayon sa show natin? Based on our misbehavior.
I think it's fun. I think it's organic and natural in the conversation, which makes it easier to be on, easy to listen to. It's a good show.
Okay. Salamat. Pumasa tayo, Mia.
May passing score. First time ako tahimik sa podcast.
O, ikaw na. Mag-take over ka na, madam.
We have a
I
quote.
turn over the closing to you. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a quote, Asia, at the end of the show that, we reflect on, and then we ask our guest for their feedback. My quote is unknown. And my quote is, it's not enough that you have children. You have to be a parent.
You have to be a?
Parent.
Sige.
Yeah,
Asia, what do you think of that?
I think that's right. Kasi kahit wala na ako sa bahay, my parents pa rin ako. Tinutulungan pa rin ako. They're still here for me. So, grateful for that. Happy about that.
Ano yan? Extension ng Mother's Day.
Oo nga, Happy
tsaka-
Mother's Day.
Thank
and,
you.
Tsaka segue, papasok na din sa Father's Day, di ba?
Oh, that's
It's not-
right. Yeah.
It's not enough that we have children. We also have to be parents. Ba't mo napili yan, Mia?
Bakit nga ba? Ano, kasi Asia's my daughter and I am a parent. And
Mhm.
there are some realizations when they leave, diba? So, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. You never stop being a parent. That's my take on that. Even like some people probably give birth irresponsibly, or they're not prepared to be mothers or fathers, and so they give away their children or neglect their children, or just are neglectful parents. In the end, you just had kids, but you never really parented your kids. So the quote says it's not enough. You also have to be a parent. You stand up for them, you stand with them, you support their highest good, and then don't superimpose yourself on them. I think that's my best take on parenting, is letting our children be who they are.
Yeah.
And you did very well with Asia and Bea and Alonzo.
Bella.
Bella. Parehas pala yung anak natin, si Bella. Si Bella.
Who's
My-
graduating today? In high school.
Is it Bella's graduation today?
Yes,
In high
tonight.
school, congratulations! Party na naman kayo. Sige. So, yeah. So that's it for On the Top today. Asia, so feel free to say your goodbyes.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being with
baby.
us.
Thank you, baby. Thank you,
Thank you,
Aisha.
baby. Thank you, Mia.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your week, everybody. Enjoy your
See you
children.
next week.
Enjoy your parents. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Congratulations to all graduates.
Congratulations. Mabuhay. Padayon.
Moving to Vegas? There's no better time than now. Where can you find a 3-bedroom home with a balcony and patio, with upgraded flooring, all appliances included, newly painted, move-in ready, with a community park and pool for under $400,000? Not to mention that it is so convenient to shopping, schools, entertainment. And of course, what is Vegas without the Strip? So what are you waiting for? Call Benjamina today at 702-281-9063. Mia is also on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. You can also visit www.benjaminamiacasino.com and view available homes anytime. Remember, the house wins when you bet on Benjamina Mia Casino.